Fortnite. People would think the pros just win every game by getting a bunch of limbs and destroying everyone else. But what have I told you? There was an exception. Meet Furrno. His strategy has revolutionized the path to winning and gave him the GOAT status. If you're unfamiliar with winning in Fortnite, it involves being the last player remaining in the match by whatever means possible. This may seem like a daunting task to some, and players may find it incredibly hard, which is what happened in the case of Furrno. Furrno was just like every other regular player, getting eliminated constantly and having to grind for the win umbrella every season. But he wanted to be better. He wanted to have the most wins ever in a Fortnite season. And this season, he has claimed that title. In this video, I'll reveal to you his secret to winning. When Furrno played, he saw that the other pros were just outplaying everyone else with their advanced aim, mechanics, building and editing. But he thought, what if I could just outsmart everyone else with minimal effort? And he does exactly this with his win strategy. Furrno's strategy revolves around one thing. You may be thinking it's cars or a perfect loadout. No, this thing is on every map and has been on every season ever. It is hiding. Now you may think, wow, he's a bush camper. Surely he can't be a pro or even have the most wins in a season from just sitting still. And you are correct. Hiding is only one of the 4 parts to his strategy. Furrno realized if he was going to hide all game, he would have to have a full loadout of heals and movement items, sacrificing his space for weapons. This is where Furrno's second key step to success comes into play. Choosing the right weapons. When it comes down to facing players in close encounters, Furrno knows he's outmatched. So he'll always take a DMR over any other AR, and choose long-range weapons in general. Furrno knows that simply picking up a long-range weapon won't do anything by itself. So that brings me to the third step of the strategy, knowing where and when to shoot. Furrno knows that all Fortnite players deep down have a desire to shoot at and eliminate every sound or hint of motion they see. So he abuses this mentality of the other players, not only to track them down, but to lower the number of people in the lobby. Furrno's gameplay acts like a tiger, stalking down his prey from a distance until he knows the right time to strike. And he third parties every single bite. Now I know it may seem unskilled or toxic, but just look at how many eliminations a borderline noob can rack up just by waiting for someone else to shoot first and knowing the right time when to shoot. The last stage of the strategy comes into play after Furrno has followed and eliminated all of the bloodthirsty sweats, desperate for a limbs, by simply waiting for the right time to fight someone else. At this point, he has bunkered down for the game, waiting for the last of the remaining players to send themselves back to the lobby. When one other player stands between Furrno and the win, the real secret to the strategy is revealed. You may be wondering, well, what is it? I just have to know what it is, and how many wins does Furrno have? Well, if you guys wait to the end of the video, I'll reveal to you his stats. Back to the game. As one last player looks for Furrno, he is waiting, preparing his final secret, which is the most effective part of the strategy, and is used by virtually every YouTuber, streamer, Fortnite Pro, FNCS player, and Unreal player, which is eliminating the last player. Now this may seem like useless advice, and you've watched the whole video for nothing, but just wait. Furrno says when players make it down to the final two, they overthink and lose concentration, when they should be putting their worries towards shooting the other person. Statistics show that if this last step is completed, then there is a 100% win rate, which in turn proves the validity of the strategy. By using this strategy, you can see that Furrno is not the most skilled player ever, but somehow manages to win every time, by playing to his strengths and taking every advantage into account to have the best possible outcome. So just remember his 4 steps to success: hiding, having the right loadout, knowing when to shoot, and eliminate the final player. Now that I've revealed to you his strategy, go hop on some Fortnite and get some wins. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you want to see next. As promised, I'll tell you Furrno's stats this season. He has secured 2 wins in total with a 4.8% win rate.